a waterer? I have no idea. I've never played an Anno game before, so I'm kind of excited to take a look. This is the demo for Anno 117 Pax Romana, the latest installment of the franchise. If you've been following the game, like I've never played a game, but I've watched videos in the past from like City Planner plays and things like that. But I've never really dove into one, so this is my first time kind of playing one of these games. Now I'm excited. This is my first time launching the game. I actually just launched it, and I'm gonna just go for it and see where we end up. So without further ado, I guess let's just hit the star button here, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and leave a comment down below. Helps out a ton, and it means a lot to me, that's for sure. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. Is there a tutorial? Do I click on this or something? I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing here. Oh, there we go, a tutorial. Okay, can find the timber production chain here. Alrighty, many goods. So I guess we're placing this down. Build a woodcutter. Assume this is the trading post here. So it's something. Okay, there's like a meter of how effective it would be in an area. I assume the more effective, the better, right? So if we put us somewhere like in here, would probably be good. If not, then I have no idea. I built the sawmill, the second building in the production chain. Alrighty. Okay. Wouldn't it be better to just put it next to this, so then it can just be already just walked across the street, quote unquote, you know? Like that makes a little bit of sense. So we're just gonna plant this down, let's say right there, and call it a day. We'll see what the tutorial wants us to do. All buildings require a street connection to your trading post, which makes sense. Okay, so let's see. Now, do these streets... Oh. Did I just build a... Oh, I built a giant chain of roads. Okay. Well. All right, let's why not? All right, let's go ahead and connect this up, and then connect up that road there, and that should finalize the chain there. The game is very pretty, though, I will say that. Now, what do we do? Is that really the tutorial? Oh, build water residence. I assume that's water. I have no idea. All right, let's place a bunch of these. Is there like specific placement strategies that make more sense for this game? I feel like there would be, but I feel like for now it just doesn't really matter. So we'll go with something like this. We have 10 of these though, so I assume that'll be fine. I have no idea. Select the tab of your first resident tier. All right. Okay, so they need food. Oh, new food's unlocked. So we got cockles. The sweet, delicate taste of the humble cockle is enough to bring anyone out of their shell. Eels, thick-bodied and more nourishing than cockles. Eels are worth more to the Roman who doesn't mind a bit of gristle. Okay. Let's see how this works. So this needs a coast is how you get this stuff. So would this be something like there? And then, okay. So where does this go? Okay, we only need the cockles. So we're only gonna do the cockles. We'll just leave it there. If I just go over here, put that down. That's really cool that you can just click on the buildings and it'll just build the road around everything. That actually kind of makes it kind of simple. I wish more games did that kind of thing. Reach. Okay, so when you got to reach 100% on food production. Now, oh, I assume this will just produce food after a while. So like if I speed up the game, is that going to be a way to do that? Or do I need to place multiple of these, you know? Okay, so I feel like we're going to need a bit of a warehouse though, because where's everything going to get stored? Because you can already see like the little warehouse. Yeah, no warehouse in range. So let's figure out where to build a warehouse. If we look at that, easy enough. Probably going to be used by both of these things. So keeping it central probably be a good idea. I assume, okay, not I assume. I want to get rid of that little road there, but how do I go about deleting roads? Now, if I grab my road tool, for example, we'll get the demolish tool. That's probably the easiest way. I'm not sure what I was expecting there. And then now I assume we just... Oh. Okay, let's not do that again. Oops. Okay, well, that's exciting. We're just gonna speed up the game here. Now, what does this say? It's sleeping. Why is it sleeping? Is there a reason why it's sleeping? I feel like this is like an overtime thing that just kind of develops itself. No warehouse in range again, really? Is this not close? Oh, so we need a second warehouse. Okay, let's put a warehouse there. And now that warehouse has to be in range, right? Oh, yep, definitely needed a road. That's my fault. Okay, so now we have people actually moving into our little city here. That's exciting.
That's no longer.
Residents or other parties may seek an audience with you. Select them to interact. How do I know if they're wanting to talk to me, though? Oh, they're up here. A waterer, I have no idea, passes you, straining under a heavy basket of eels. He looks weary of your Roman clothes, uncertain at the side of a toga, just as you are at the side of his pants. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond? I have $17,000. I'll buy some of his food. Let's make him a little happier. Oh yeah, you're welcome, guy. Some buildings can only be built in the marshes. Marshes are limited in space. Okay. Few buildings like the warehouse can be built on solid ground or in the marshes. Wooden roads can connect to the marshes. Okay, so this is like work in progress stuff that's probably not even in the game yet. I assume so. So I assume we're like limited by space until the marshlands open up, and then you'll have extra land to build on or something. That would make sense to me, but then again, I have no idea. We're losing about $118. Okay, so it looks like we're starting to come up a little bit. It's just about progress, I guess.
Something for your consideration.
Your residents have needs that are grouped in categories such as food, fashion, and public services. If it's up to you to decide which needs you provide. For early residents, one needs covers the entire category. Once each category has been provided for, you can upgrade residents to the next tier. I feel like that'd be a cool thing to do. We have no quests right now, so I think this is where we're kind of on our own. So what do we want to do? Let's go back to construction here. And let's slow down the game here a little bit before I just fly through here. Okay, there we go. Reach 100% of public service needs for water residents. What do they need? So what if I... Okay, let's go to construction now. Warehouse, residence, this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. So the market isn't just there to feed and swap horses, only a place people meet for miles. Okay. And the Bard's Hearth, a place for fireside community. A place of fireside community where song stories and news are shared at the governor's expense. Well, that's... sounds expensive.
Services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
Okay, there we go. And then we'll put down a Bard's Hearth right there. That'll probably keep everybody happy. So does this mean like everyone's now super happy now and we don't have to worry about anything else, and it's just like the best thing ever? All right, let's look at this. Each need that you fulfill per resident increases different attributes. The most important ones are income and population. Attributes can benefit your city. For example, increasing your population will increase your workforce. Income will increase your wealth over time. As the city grows, the demand for goods grow with it. Check regularly if your residents' needs are fulfilled to mitigate economic impact. Okay, so I can just like select here, for example. So right now they need fashion. But how do I unlock fashion? I need more waters, and they just show up over time. So if we speed up the game here shortly, we should just have them unlocked. Yeah, we're already at 44, 45. So in a matter of like 3 seconds here, we'll have 50. There we go. Okay. Reed shoes. Painstakingly woven from the straighter stalks, these shoes keep most of the foot rot away. A tunic in Rome is a tunic. Whoa! A tunic in Rome is a tunic in far-flung Albion. Its value as a covering of land as well. Okay, it's like a little shirt. Okay, so we need to reach. Ah, okay. So here's where things get interesting, because I assume I don't know how I paused the game. So now we need production. Okay, so now we need to gather reeds. How does this work? Marshland. So the nearest marshland we have would have to be way over here then. I feel like this makes sense, but I can place it there. Okay, well. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. I have no idea. Now, how do I... Oh. Okay, you can just move things. That's kind of cool. Like, how do you actually make this work? I don't really understand. Now, is this going to create reeds over time? Provides a cultivation. Oh, okay. Let's just, large cultivation area, yeah. And I feel like this will, oh, it needs more. I didn't realize how big this would be. Okay, there we go. So now we got to run roads all the way from here, all the way to our main road. And I'll just run it and connect it here. Keep it a nice straight connection there. That'll probably be plenty. Now this probably needs a warehouse as well. So let's go ahead and build a third warehouse. Well, I feel like we don't even need these two warehouses over. I feel like we only need one of them. What if I move this warehouse over here? Like that. Now, does this still have a warehouse in range? It does. Perfect. And now this has a warehouse in range as well, which is also perfect. So that means now I can build this. And I assume keep it in near the supply would just kind of make more sense. So let's go ahead and do that. No, wait, is this actually sell the clothing? Reed shoes. This is okay, so this needs to be near the people. So I'll go with something like this. And we'll get a hemp farm, which also needs the marsh, I assume. It doesn't tell me. I can just place this anywhere. Okay, that's perfect. So I'll go with somewhere like here, and then we'll give them enough land. There we go, just like that. And then they can just share this warehouse. So if I move this over a little bit like that, it's a little bit more central, and I think that'll be okay. So now technically our fashion needs should be getting more and more fulfilled over time. I don't know how long this is going to take. Oh, it's already fulfilling really quickly, actually. So that means once that's fulfilled, we can then upgrade our residence, which is going to give us something else. I have no idea what it gives us, but it's something we'll look at anyway, I guess, right? Maybe. I have no idea. Upgrade a residence. How do you upgrade a residence? Oh, once you've filled category, you can upgrade them. Oh, okay, so we have to choose their path. Okay, so Romano-Celtic, Romano-Celtics are focused on economy and research. Marketers, or it's like marketers and nobles live in large cities and reshape environments to their advantage by draining marshes and building aqueducts. Okay, Celts are venerate local gods in age. So these are like okay, that makes more sense. So I guess we go like half and half. How does that look if we go half and half, for example? Like if I make this guy, can I not? Can I not? I have no idea. All right, let's look at construction. Construction tab. It's already open. So what else do I need? I need to produce 3 tiles. So construction materials. I need tiles, and we need mud. Now this comes from the marshlands, which makes sense. I'll set this up here, and then I assume this needs to be expanded with some land. Nope, just grabs it automatically. That's perfect. And what we'll do for the connection is we'll run a dirt path as long as we can till about here, and then we'll just run that like wooden bridge there across, and that should be plenty. How do I make tiles? Oh, I need okay, hold on. So I need charcoal. This comes from forest areas, which kind of makes sense. You chop down the wood and whatever. We'll put this in here, and then we'll just connect this up with a road, just like that. I don't know how efficient this is, but it's at least there. Can we get a road coming this way? Where did that go? Right there. I'll just connect this up right there. Add a little bit more connectivity. I feel like that'd be the best thing we could do right now. No warehouse in range. Of course there's no warehouse in range. Can I move this to like here? There we go. Now that's able to be produced. So now this is producing charcoal, which is going to be fantastic, which means this is going to start working. Please, 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 please. I have no idea what's going on here. What else is this missing? Oh, there we go. Now we're producing tiles. Okay, that's fantastic. So then I saw something about a villa.
Safer to place your villa
Oh.
as far from the coast as possible, Are, should you wish to avoid raiding barbarians.
Okay, so let's get a nice view. Yeah, let's be rich. You do not have enough materials to build this. Once you have enough, you may complete the construction. Okay, well that's fine. We're producing the tiles now, so we should be fine anyway. Let's build some pathing there, and then we'll just run a path straight down this hill, like this, and then we'll just slowly maneuver this to just connect up right there, and now we have a straight connection to our villa in there. So now this should technically start building itself, right? What does this need?
Your city is growing, and the charms
It needs
of the
tiles,
resident with it.
which is good.
Institutions
We're building tiles, so we need one more tile, which I assume will be done, I assume here shortly. Yeah, there it goes. So now my governor villa should be fine. Can I just look at the villa? There we go. That's exciting. All right. Fights fires in your cities. Fights unrest in your cities. Fights illness in your cities. Okay, so this is like a bit of a fire station. So I guess this bit would probably better be done by the residential area. Like a police station and then a hospital right there. Is this optimal at all? Probably not, but it's the way we're gonna do things. I guess that's one way to do it. Okay, so we need to build one more of these. Oh, okay, we need materials. Okay, so let's construct. So now we have we need more tiles being produced. So if I produce more tiles like this, I assume this will be able to handle it because we have production here. Can I check our materials? Okay, there we go. Now we're producing multiple tiles, which is going to be exactly what we need long term. And then once these tiles are finally done, maybe now, I can construct one of these. I constructed the wrong one. They want me to construct this. Oops. Can I deconstruct this? Can I like demolish it? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. And then we'll just construct that. That's perfect. Now we have a bit of a fire station. So in case there's a fire, we can respond to that and do the city skylines thing, or things just kind of burn all the time. At least hopefully that doesn't happen in this game as much, because that was terrible. I have no idea. What does this game want me to do? I have no idea. Let's look at this. Okay, there we go. We unlocked bread and sausages, which is kind of exciting. So if we want to make bread, we need a wheat farm, which makes sense. We need wheat. And then we'll just do a bit of farmland here. Can I? How do I do this? There we go. Go with something like this. And then just expand that as much as possible. And then we'll be good to go. Now, see, now we got farmland, which means we can turn this stuff into flour, which means we can make bread right there. And that'll be fantastic. I say we just keep upgrading this stuff, like go something like this. Now, why can't I upgrade this? I don't really know what this does. Celtic upgrade will be unlocked when you reach Roman Celtic resident level. Oh, wait, what? So you don't unlock Celtic residents until you go? You know what? Doesn't matter to me. Get these all upgraded. There we go. I assume that's going to help our economy a little bit. Island total. Yeah, we're kind of low on people. I assume that goes up over time, though, so I'm not really going to worry about it. We need herbs. So let's do some herbs. This is the worst planning I could have done, honestly. I didn't realize how much this game was going to have. I thought it was going to be like super simple, but the more I play this, the more I realize how badly I planned everything. I guess that's what happens when I don't plan anything. It just kind of falls apart. We need a pig farm. It's okay. When this game comes out, we'll play it better, I promise. Sure. That looks fantastic, I guess. That means now we can start making sausages, which is outstanding. Does this need to be close to people? I feel like it does. There we go. We'll get some more houses there. And then we'll just build a simple road around everything. That's, you know, the best way we could have done that probably. Oh no. So we'll go around building stuff on our own. Are we not producing wood? Is that what's happening here? Oh, the wood's being used elsewhere, I guess. So every time we do anything, we're just running out of wood. This is what happens when it's poor planning, I guess, and that's my fault. So now, are we getting more people because I'm building these? I assume so. Because it wouldn't make sense if we weren't, I guess. I have no idea.
If you are feeling brave, why not take a ship and explore the province? Bounteous islands await
okay.
you, others like you, keen to trade.
Select where the ship should explore. Okay, go explore there. That's exciting. Well, what are we gonna find? Is this like a... Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. I don't really know what we're looking for. All right, let's go that way, I guess. I have no idea. All right, so I assume we'll have a little bit more wood now. We can go through and start upgrading stuff again. There we go. People don't like me right now. I don't know why. What's happening? There's a shortage of workers. Okay, how do I get more workers? Like, if I wanted more workers, how do I get that? Is this just a population thing? City status. Oh, I'm a small town now. That's exciting. My Siri just went off for some reason to scare the heck out of me. So now what do you do? Discover three islands in the Providence. City status increased again. Okay. Does that just keep going up and down or something? And I'm just like messing something up? All right, so we need to discover islands. So let's go over there. I assume. Oops. Yeah, let's go. Now, can I follow the ship? That's exciting. Actually, hold on. Turn around. So that's discovering one island. Let's go discover this island. So now when I discover, can I just start building on them? Is that how that works? Like, is that how that works? You can just... Oh! If it isn't, that's exciting. Unless there's like other civilizations there, then I don't want to deal with it, but I'm kind of scared.
A decision, your judiciousness.
How do I increase workforce? That's what I need. You can increase your by building houses or providing goods to boost the population attribute. Different production chains rely on different residents. Okay.
Consider it done, Ere.
So, how do I like recenter on my land? There we go. Production, provide needs or build residences. So if I look at our needs, we're providing sausages. So it looks like we just need to build houses. We're just low on houses. So let's just keep building these houses out. And then this housing shortage or workforce shortage should just go away eventually, right? There we go. Now I hope that by the time the game comes out, I'll probably play this demo a couple more times just to be sure into like what I'm doing, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But I guess we'll just have to play it by ear and just kind of see where it's at. I have no idea. I'm gonna work on this workforce, and then we'll be right back. Actually, I say that, but the workforce is already good to go. So I guess we're not gonna be right back. I'm just gonna continue where we left off, and I assume this stuff will just rebuild, keep building as it goes or something. I have no idea. I hope so. What is this? Fire safety is messed up right now. Why is fire safety so affected? Oh, I guess we only have like one fire station for the entire island, which is kind of rough. So let's go to construction. Let's go to our city watch and let's build a vigil. We'll place this one kind of more towards our industrial zone, kind of like over here. We don't even have enough wood. We'll put it down anyway, but then once that's available, it'll be good to go. At least I think so. I'm going to assume so and just hope for the best. If not, we're going to cry here. All right, now we'll be right back. Once we catch up on materials, we'll get going again. Okay, now we have enough workers, which is exciting. So I assume now we have to just kind of wait and see. I think our economy is going to stabilize over time. It's been like edging itself towards being positive, which is kind of exciting, but it's also kind of terrifying because we're running very low on money. Once we're out of money, we can't really do much to change anything. So we're going to hope for the best. And we're gonna hope that our best is enough because I don't really know what to do after that. Maybe we have too many houses, or we don't have enough services, or things like that. Like we don't even have our pigsty up and running yet, and this thing needs to be open. We just need a piece of wood, so we're not even producing the total service that people are demanding here. As soon as we get that piece of wood, I'm gonna build this one first. Oh, it's doing it on its own already. That's exciting. So it's building it on its own, which is good, but it's still not enough. We still need another piece of wood so I can upgrade this all the way. So we can actually get our full pigsty going here so we can start producing everything we need. No warehouse in range either. So that's always exciting. Can we... I'm going to do the lazy thing, just build another warehouse, which is probably not what you're supposed to do in this game. But it's what I'm going to do. Just hope for the best. Now, we don't even have enough wood for this. I'm going to build that warehouse out. Now, this is going to start producing pig stuff, which is exciting. So this thing only has 3 out of the 5. Why? Oh, look, we can't even build it yet because we don't have enough wood. I thought we had 2 wood producers. Wood producers. So what if we... What does this need?
No more space in our stores.
So they're waiting. They need a warehouse up here. So if I just grab a warehouse, which is right here, just put that down. And then technically if I build this up, our wood production should just skyrocket back up because now we're doubling our output. Right? Missing goods. Not enough cultivation in the area anymore. We're running, we ran out of wood. Yeah. Wow. How do you get more forest area? Can you like replant things? Or is it just like once you're out, you're out? So also a possibility. I have no idea. But for now, is this still producing? No, it's not. That's going down. This is completely shut off. Okay, so now we're at a point where we need wood. So if I demolish and demolish, do I get any wood back for that? No. I really need the wood. Yes, I know we're at risk for a fire, but I really need this stuff to be built. Okay, so now our production for wood's going back up, which is really, really good. And now I can get rid of this. Okay. And then we will go back into our city watch and get our vigil re-added. And then once we get enough, that already added itself. Okay, that's perfect. So now our fire safety should be a little bit better. I say that, but it's actually horrendous. Let's build this. And our fire safety should be a little bit better, which is good. It's not perfect, but it's better. Now this is having an issue too, where it's missing goods. What are you missing? So this... We need more mud? I think what we'll do is get rid of this for now. And then this should suffice on its own without running out of material and still keep up with production. For now, we're producing enough wood and things like that. We just still don't have enough money yet. Okay, we have enough. We have enough of that.
Only time will tell.
Sure. Yeah, let's what do they actually do? Oh, let's hire that guy.
Quite the striking turn of events.
Yeah, it is a striking turn of events. Your workforce is low again. Really? It's these guys right there. So we need more regular house, like the commoner houses. We can't upgrade the houses. The upgraded houses, you get a different type of worker, which is kind of where I messed up on. But this should technically correct that mistake that I made. Yeah, there we go. So this is going up, and then that's going to be back in the positive. Shortly. Hopefully. Because that's still going up, so I assume that number will just stabilize itself over time, right? Or is this one of those things where there's just not enough houses still, and if I build a couple more? Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we have enough houses. Now, is everybody's needs being fulfilled? Yes, it is. Which is outstanding. And we need to build this kitchen so we start getting sausages rolled out. And we also got to build the rest of this pigsty. Build up that rest of that house. And now technically we should start there we go. Income is starting to stabilize, which is good because we're down to 1,300 bucks. This needs herbs. Where are herbs coming from? This is where herbs are coming from. We're producing herbs and they're being delivered, and now sausages will start being built. Please. There we go. There we have it. we're giving another need. Holy cramoly, I didn't realize how complicated this would be. But our economy's in the positive for once. So I'll take it. Oh no. I knew this was going to be chaotic, but I didn't realize it was going to be this chaotic. That's what happens when you play a game without playing it at first or watching any sort of video. You kind of just start doing random things and hoping for the best, and that's kind of what ended up happening here. It's okay though. We balanced our economy, and I think that's all that matters. So now we're having health problems. I really want to get those health problems situated. We don't have any medical watches yet, so I think if we put one of these down, now we're in the positive for health. Our economy is still positive, which means we can afford a couple more things. Now, how do we get better fire coverage? Like, where is our fire issues? Is it because of this up here? So this gives you, oh, we're negative $1,000. We can't even afford this. You know what that means? Oh, didn't mean to hit tab here. Let's go with the ship a little bit, actually. Let's go to this island. Or whichever island you want to go to. Sure. And then you have buttons on here where you can land your troops. So does this mean I can just land my troops? I don't have any troops. Okay, that's embarrassing. Can we bring this back to shore? Like, where do we live? We're over here.
A decision,
Oh.
judiciousness.
Yeah, what should I do? Ending the game. How do I increase income? The best source of income is taxes via popularity. Build more houses to increase taxes. Yeah, but I already have all of that.
I'll notify the
We
magistrates.
we have a positive economy already though, so shouldn't they be not threatening me because it's recovering? Like technically if my game just keeps flowing, I should be fine. I mean, right? Okay, this fire safety stuff's gonna kill me though, so let's get rid of this building, which I know it's bad for fire safety stuff, but at least it'll get our economy closer to being positive, which is kind of what we need right now. Let's get our ship brought back to base or something. There we go.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Yes, I know, but I don't really know what to do with that because we're poor. And if we weren't so poor, we'd have that building back. That's the problem. We just don't have enough money yet. Now, is this where you would start expanding more? Like, is this where I would then go? We have the infrastructure, so now we build houses? Like, is this how this works? So, like, I could just build a house here, build a house there, a couple more houses in here. Why is everything diagonal? How do I rotate that? Okay, just line it up with the road and it's good to go, I guess. But then technically I can just go row of houses there, add another house there, and then just get our road tool and just keep building things out like this. Okay, there we go. Now we're making more money because we have more people. Which I guess makes sense. You have more people, you're going to make more money. I guess I don't really know what I was expecting there to be the case. We'll go with something like this again, and we'll just build out. Let's line it up that a little bit better. Oops. Let's go back into the waiter residences. And then we'll get some roads. Just pile that up like that. I know it's like terrible and these aren't like really efficient at all, but it's a start. The next time I play this game, I'm going to play it a lot better because I'll have a better understanding of how the game works and what it wants you to do. But I think this was a good kind of first look at the game for me to at least somewhat get situated to it. Now we have a lot of... Oh. Growing Municipa. I'm kind of happy where we're ending it though, so I'm gonna end the video here. Now I know we have another 20 minutes or so to keep playing the game, but I'm kind of happy where we ended up, and I think that's good enough for a first look to me. We'll definitely pick this game up when it comes out. I think it comes out in November in a couple of months here, so when that comes out, look forward to a series on it and we'll go from there. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Have a wonderful day and thank you for joining me. Until next time, bye bye.